Hey, it's Jen Thoden, and welcome to another episode of Your Color Style. This is where you can ask me any question about color analysis, style, and I will answer in a video. So to do that, you use the hashtag Your Color Style, and on Facebook, follow me at Outfit Ideas for You. Post your question and use the hashtag Your Color Style. That way I can find you. And out on Twitter, follow me at Jen Thoden, and again, post your question with the hashtag Your Color Style, and I will find your question and answer it in another video. In this episode, I'm going to answer two questions. The first one is about trying to figure out if she's bright or soft, so we'll get into that. And the second question is about this person feels that she's sort of like in the middle of everything and needs a little bit of feedback. So it's a long question, so I'll read it to you when it's time. So let's get to the first question. Hi, Jennifer. I know that I am warm and light, but I don't know if I'm bright or soft. I want to buy the color fan, but I don't know which one. Can you help me? All right, so warm and light. All right, so first of all, when you're light and you're very fair, the very bright colors may feel like they are too strong for you, but the best way to really know if you are bright or soft is if you can find a very bright turquoise or bright true red or bright tomato red, and see if that really flatters you, and can you wear a brighter lipstick, for example. And if not, then you're probably soft. Now the good news is that the when you're looking at the color wheel or even at the fan, you've got the brightest colors on the letter C. D, E, and F have white added to them. Those colors, as they get lighter, flatter whether you're bright or soft, because the white kind of tends to soften them a little bit. And so the difference between the soft color palette and the bright color palette, as the colors get lighter, which is the colors that you would be wearing the most, is very, very similar. So similar that I don't think it matters for you. So especially if you're not going to go darker, like if the bright colors are about as dark as you can go because you're very, very fair, then just stick to the lighter colors and either fan and you're good to go. However, if you really want to make sure that you get the right one, it's important, then really it comes down to, can you wear a really bright red, okay? I'm saying red because red is a good color. If you go to pink, it might get to be too cool, and I don't know what you're looking at, okay? But a bright red or tomato red, like an orangey red, if you can wear that, then you're probably bright. If you can wear a bright turquoise, a really, really bright turquoise, then you probably are. If not, then choose soft, and your colors will still look lovely on you because you're going to be focusing more on the lighter colors to be more in alignment with your overall coloring, and so you're good to go. I hope that helps. The second question, let me read it to you guys. Hi, Jennifer. I know cadet blue is one of my best colors. A while back, I asked a question that must have gotten lost or been too confusing to answer. You know what? I might have gotten lost. I get a lot of questions. I'm trying to stay a little more organized with these videos, so I'm glad that you tried again. Let me try to simplify. Will your recommendations and system work for me if I'm pretty much in the middle of soft and bright and warm and cool? I type closest to a light, perhaps warmer than a light summer and softer than a light spring. Should I be considering both bright and soft cadet blue, for example? Okay, so the answer is no. You are one or the other. Again, this is actually very similar to the previous question. And maybe I did that on purpose. I don't know. Maybe it's just a happy coincidence. But again, because the lighter that a person is, the more neutral in many ways they appear. And the more tolerant they are of wearing other colors. So one of the things that's very confusing for someone is that if they have light eyes, hair, and skin, they can find themselves wearing a lot of what we might consider cool colors. And so therefore they get confused and they think, well, but I thought I might have warm undertones, and so I don't understand why I can wear all these cool colors. So maybe I have cool undertones instead. The reality is that most people who have warm undertones can wear lots of cool undertones. Or excuse me, let me try that again. Most people that are light with warm undertones can wear a lot of cool colors. So that's not an indicator of whether or not you have cool or light or warm undertones, okay? The difference is that if you have cool undertones, the warm colors won't work on you at all, okay? So warm has far more tolerance for cool, but cool undertones has no tolerance for warm. So if you thought you were a spring, a light spring, for example, then colors like corals and peaches and orangey reds will look good on you. If you have cool undertones, they won't. They simply will not. And that's a really key indicator of whether or not you have warm or cool undertones. And in the seasons, whether or not you're going to be considered a light summer or a light spring. It also might be why you feel like you're neutral. So you say you might be softer than a spring and warmer than a summer. So here's the thing: if you're warmer than a light summer, then you probably have warm undertones. Okay, I can't see you, so I don't know exactly what you look like, and so I'm going off of what your description is. Okay, so I'm going to just make some assumptions that you have warm undertones and you have light hair and eyes, and if that's the case, the next question is whether or not you can wear bright or soft. It is my very strong opinion that you're not both. You can't really be bright or soft. But what happens is that if you find yourself being able to wear a lot of this, what you might feel are softer colors, is probably because you're light and you can wear those lighter colors in the color palette and color wheel. And just like someone who is soft can also wear those lighter colors, and the lighter you go, in a way, the little bit more neutral you are. I hate using that word because I don't really believe the person's truly neutral, but you get that sensation. You can wear these lighter colors and it can be successful on either someone who is soft or bright. The biggest indicator of whether or not you are bright and where it matters the most is that middle ring on the color wheel for the letter C, or if you're looking at the color fan, it's the C. It's the brightest color. That's really the color that's the most important when you're buying your color fan and when you're choosing your clothes, okay? If you can wear really muted grayed colors, you can see the gray in it and you feel like that looks really good on you, then you are likely soft. However, if you feel like that, no, if I go that gray and muted, it really drains me, my gut tells me that you're bright. You probably look better in the pastels and the colors that have white added, but I bet you on a day that you feel like you really just kind of want to stand out, you could wear the true clear chroma bright colors, a bright true red, a bright true yellow. And if those colors just feel really too strong for you, just go one step down to the letter D on the color fan. It has a little bit of white added to it, therefore the edge is kind of taken off, and then those colors will look really great on you. And just avoid the super, super bright. But I don't believe that makes you soft. Okay? So I hope that helps. Maybe it confused you more, I don't know. I highly recommend that you go ahead and sign up for an analysis so that we can get it right. There's no point in guessing. So you can just visit yourcolorstyle.com. There's a link to sign up for your color analysis. I hope that helps. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to learn more about the Your Color Style system or to follow the blog, please visit yourcolorstyle.com. And if you have a question for me, again, either follow me out on Facebook at Outfit Ideas for You or on Twitter at Jen Thoden. Post your question with the hashtag YourColorStyle, and I will find you and answer your question in another video. Thanks for watching.